Hello again. Thank you for joining me again here on my channel. My name is David Charles, International Psychic, White Witch and Medium. And today we're doing a short reading for you, and the question today is, where will you be in 6 months from now? Where will you be in 6 months from now? Would you like to know? Stay tuned. After the readings we're going to do stage 5 of the Old England School Tarot course. The Old England School devised and set up by this beautiful lady and myself 20 odd years ago, and we were issuing diplomas at the time. So it's a diploma course, and we are doing stage 5 today after the reading. So stay with me, and hope you're following it all so far. So would you like to know where you'll be in 6 months from now? If so, stay tuned and I'll see you after this short interludings. Okay, let's find out. So, where will you be in 6 months from now? We're going to do some stacks of cards. We'll shuffle these, and I'm going to get you to choose. Now, this is what we call, psychics call, a timeless reading, which means there's no dates. And it won't matter when you find this little video. This reading now will apply from the 1st of next month for 6 months. So if it's the 30th now, you haven't got long to wait. If it's the 15th, you've got a while. So it's from the 1st of next month, okay? For 6 months. You may find this reading today, you may find it in a couple of years from now, but you're meant to find it, and you'll know if it means anything to you, because you will be the one choosing these cards, not me. So, lost count now. This is a bit more intense than the readings we've done in the past. Where will you be in 6 months from now? Now then, we're going to number these card stacks from 1 to 4, and we're going to make it your way round. So that's number 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'd like you to choose one of these stacks of cards that were taken from this deck here. Go with what feels right, don't rush. You can pause the video, think about it, ask your friends what number they would like, but you can have 1, 2, 3 or 4, and if you've chosen, we'll begin. So if you chose number 1, this is for you. Let's get it on. Where will you be? Now, of course, this is a generic reading, a bit like when you read the newspaper stars and all that sort of thing. So it won't apply to everybody, but you'll know if it has meaning for you. And the next 6 months look very interesting indeed. It appears to me that next month, starting on the 1st, you may meet a new lover. If you don't, then I believe a love affair you're already in will become much more intense. So it's like falling in love all over again. So you've either got a new love affair coming next month, or you'll meet someone next month who you may fall in love with later on. But new love is predicted, so new beginnings for you next month, whatever month that may be. However, it's not quite that straightforward. Although you, I believe, eventually will be overflowing with love and passion and desire, there are some indications of problems along the way, because the following month you could lose the person as quickly as you found them. So if you find someone new next month, hold on tight, don't let it go, don't spoil it, don't be too gushing or too keen, don't be the other way around so they think you're not interested, because a new lover is coming. And if it's not a new lover, as I said, it's an intensification of an existing love affair. So you may be friends at the moment, and next month you may realise that there is more to this than friendship. You're falling in love. Real love, true love. And you don't see that in every reading, as you may have noticed recently. But love is in the air for you, number 1. And it starts pretty much, well, very quickly, because if you're near the end of this month, next month's not far away, of course. So be careful you don't blow it in the month that follows, the 2nd month, okay? Because you could lose it. It's also possible in the month after next that you could lose a possession, you could lose your job in the worst cases, and of course the real worst cases, it can be a loss of something more serious, but that is very rare. As far as bereavements go and death, The psychic world and the spiritual world do not normally reveal that. That's Hollywood stuff and movies. seeing death in a reading is very rare, and it's usually because you're already expecting one. So don't fear the death card if you see that. The losing a life or a death is classed as a major secret, and it's not readily revealed to you or to me or anyone else. So don't trust the films or the movies you see. They're made for entertainment, of course. Now, in the third month for you, number one, there's a lot of dreaming going on. You're feeling dreamy, you're feeling spiritual. You may find that watching this kind of thing is making you feel more into spirituality, mediumship. You may take much more interest in it, and you may begin to notice that you're having premonitions of your own. You may begin to notice that you're having psychic dreams. Well, you may not know they're psychic dreams, but they will be. Not all of them, about 7 or 8. I say 7 or 8 out of 10 dreams are psychological. 2 or 3 dreams out of 10 may be psychic. So keep a pen and paper by the bed, write down your dreams, because you may not know what they mean, but if you write them down, you could be washing the dishes a week later and suddenly the meaning will come to you and you'll think, oh, so that's what it means. So write them down, keep a log of your dreams, especially in the third month, okay? You'll be feeling psychic, you'll be feeling passionate about spirituality, you may be interested in taking up or learning some healing techniques, Reiki, aromatherapy, acupuncture, something like that. But it's a great month. Now the following month, number one, sees movement for you. That can mean moving house, it can mean moving your job, it could be a holiday. Whatever it is, it's brilliant, it's happy, it's something to look forward to. So in 4 months' time, whatever this movement may be, it's good. And it's a good month for anything to do with property anyway. I don't think you'll be moving alone. I think there'll be another person with you. It could be someone of the same sex, just a friend, or it could be a same-sex lover. But I think there's movement for you in the 4th month. So very, very interesting. New love next month. Don't lose it the following month. Dreamy times, psychic times in the 3rd month, and movement for you in your 4th month, wherever that is from now. Your 5th month, I believe that the stars, the powers of the universe, the spirit guides, whatever you conceive them to be, will be giving you something that you've always wanted, a special gift, like a wish come true, in the 5th month from today. Hope you're writing this down, but you can always watch the video again. And in the 5 months, in the 5th month from today, everything is looking really good. One of the best readings I've seen for a while, this one. Although it is generic, as I said, it won't apply to everybody. You'll know if it matches you and what resonates with you, is the word they all use, isn't it? And then the month when I said to you, where will you be in 6 months' time? Well, in 6 months' time, you've got to be careful of jealousy, naughtiness in the background, people not being true to you, people not keeping their word, and you may be doing the same as well, so please don't do that because you'll get karma. If you do naughty things, you pay for it, and believe me, karma is real. We all get what we want and we deserve in the end. It may not be straight away, but you'll get it in the end. But watch who you trust. Watch out for people of the same sex in the 6th month who may betray you and be deceitful and dishonest with you. They may look friendly, but they may not be all they seem. So in 6 months' time, I think you've got a lot going on in 6 months. New lover next month, or an intensification of an existing love affair. Don't lose anything the following month, especially don't lose your new lover. Don't lose the feelings. In the following month, you're going psychic stuff, lots of lovely things going on, family gatherings, music playing, peace, tranquility. And if you can get to the ocean, and I say this to lots of people, if you can get by the sea in that month, do so, because the sea will bring out spirituality. And it's been here in Devon today, it's been absolutely beautiful. Sunshine all day long. And it doesn't matter if you go to the seaside and it's windy and thundering and lightning, that's great as well. Thunder and lightning is some of the times when I do my best witchcraft work. Sometimes on the edge of a cliff somewhere, in the dark. But thunder and lightning will bring power, it will bring wishes come true. It's good if you're doing witchcraft. But the 3rd month for you, number one, is a spiritual month and a peaceful month, unless you spoil it. The 4th month is about movement, possible property movement, maybe job movement, or maybe it can mean moving on. So think about that. You'll know what it means, I'm sure. The 5th month, you should be given something by the spirit world, something you've always wanted. It's not going to be a Lamborghini or a Porsche or anything like that. It's usually something spiritual or to do with love, romance, and usually it involves inner happiness. So the 5th month for you is good. The 6th month is where you'll be from now. 6 months from now, watch out for naughtiness about. Watch out that you're not trusting people who you shouldn't trust. Don't be paranoid, and don't be doing the same to other people. Don't be deceiving other people. I'm not lecturing you, I'm telling you what the spirits tell me to tell you. So number 1, all in all, I think your next 6 months looking pretty good. So let's take a look. I hope you enjoyed that, and a special welcome to you out there if you're all on your own. I know what it's like sometimes to be lonely. If you're lonely, you can always come and see me on here, or go to my website www.davidcharlespsychic.com, or my witchcraft site, which is called stardustspells.co.uk. Now if you chose number 2, this is for you. So let's take a look at number 2. Put those over there. Number 2. Well, if you read tarot cards or have any idea about them, you'll know this is an interesting, I can't wait to tell you about this one, number 2. It's interesting because there's all sorts of things going on, and as you know, one tarot card alone doesn't mean much on its own, and these are not typical spreads, these are different spreads today, but it is a generic reading, if that's the right word. I think it is. Next month, whenever that may be, it could be the 1st tomorrow, it could be 16th tomorrow, you've got to wait a couple of weeks, but next month, this starts next month, the 1st of next month. Wherever you find this, whenever you find this, you chose these cards, this is for you. It won't resonate with all of you, number 2, but you'll know if it's for you. But next month for you indicates temptation. It means you'll be tempted to do naughty things. And the message is, of course, don't do it. Don't do anything next month that you may regret later on in your life. Don't betray people, don't deceive people, don't be too loose or naughty with your feelings. Don't give feelings to people that you shouldn't give feelings to, especially if you're already married or tied up with somebody. Don't deceive them, don't be tempted, don't steal. I know you're not going to do that, but that's what it means. Don't do things you'll regret. Excuse me. Next month can be summed up in one word, and that word is temptation. Sometimes I say to people, do it, it might do you good. But generally speaking, when I'm talking to lots of you at once, then the word is do not fall for temptation. Next month, any time after the 1st of next month, expect the powers of the universe to place temptation in your way almost as if they're trying you out, and they will, to see how you react. So watch out for temptation next month. We're going to find out where you'll be in 6 months' time. The following month, number 2, the 2nd month, you'll be receiving an offer. Now it's not a romantic offer. I think it could be an offer of improving your finance, so it could be linked to work. This offer comes from someone fairly young, fairly bright, charismatic, successful, especially for someone so young as well. It's someone who also acts young at heart without being immature, that's the right word. So somebody young, somebody flamboyant, if that's the right word, colourful, very well dressed, very smart, clean, and full of life, will make an offer to you in the 2nd month, okay, the month after next. Now this could lead to romance. It doesn't appear to be romantic to start with, the spirits are not telling me that, but the spirits are telling me that you'll receive an offer. It doesn't mean you should accept it, but it's nice to receive it. Think about it. It doesn't look like a cheat or anything like that. It looks like a decent person. Could be a man or a woman. And they're going to make an offer to you in your 2nd month, number 2. Okay? I hope you'll understand that. You may do, you may not. But you'll understand it in 2 months' time. The 3rd month for you indicates some kind of disagreements, maybe quarrels, maybe arguments, maybe people at cross purposes. people getting the wrong end of the stick, and it means that it's always the same with these readings. If the spirit world warns of arguments, it means avoid them, because it means that you won't win one. So if you argue in the 3rd month, you're going to lose. And that includes legal arguments, arguments with your family, your friends, your children, your parents, your cousins. Arguments are predicted. And again, I believe, sometimes they can be stirred up by powers not far superior to us to see how you react, really. It feels as though you're being tested. And that's quite often the case in some of these spiritual activities that we go through, and a lot of people don't realise what's going on and they don't see it. But expect possible disagreements. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. These things are sent to try us, as they say. Then you get to the 4th month, number 2. Now there you may notice that there are indications of high levels of fertility. This can mean that you, if you're a girl or a lady, may become pregnant. It can mean that you're trying to become pregnant and you may succeed. If you've been struggling to conceive, you may succeed in the 4th month. You can always go to Stardust Spells and order a fertility spell if you want a baby. And I've helped many, many couples have babies. And when they couldn't succeed, even with the doctors and nurses helping, the clinics, the fertility clinics. But there is high fertility in the 4th month. So if you're planning to try for a baby, wait till the 4th month, the end of the 3rd month, into the 4th month. That's a good time to try, because you'll be high, fertility levels will be very high, both you and your partner. So, okay, so if one of you is struggling, and you're not sure which one of you it is, it won't matter. There's no blame game when it comes to this kind of thing. If you want a baby, try in the 4th month. That's 4 months from the 1st of next month, okay? Now fertility, as I mentioned many times in these readings, also means growth in other areas. It can mean new jobs. It can mean new ventures, trying out new things. It means whatever you touch will grow. If you bought some flowers or some plants from the shop, they would come into flower. If you planted some potatoes, you get a good crop. So fertility means just, a lot more than having babies. Expect high levels of fertility in your 4th month, number 2. In your 5th month, you're going to meet someone who travels extensively, someone who you can trust, someone who does what they say they will do, not someone who's always letting you down. Could be a man or a woman. They travel a lot, they're successful, they're a bit staid in their ways. You may find them a bit boring, but they're good people. It's a good person. They're entering your life, unless you lock yourself in and shut all the doors. They're entering your life in the 5th month. This is a good person who may make a significant change for you for the better. I'm not being told the reason for that. I don't necessarily think it's career. I don't really think it's romantic. But this person will be important. You may know them. It could be a relative. It could be a friend. It could be someone you knew years ago. It's not someone really old, but they're not teenage either. So sort of middle age, I think, maybe just below middle age. This person travels. They're coming your way in the 5th month, whenever that may be. As I said, this reading is timeless. There are no dates. You'll find this reading when you're meant to. If you're looking for this because you've clicked the bell icon and you've been notified about this reading, then you're meant to see it now. So please tell your friends, and please subscribe to my channel and click the like button and click the bell icon, and as I said, you'll be notified every time I release a new video. And don't forget, at the end of this today, we're doing stage 5 of the tarot course, and you'll learn more from tarot in this course than you will anywhere else from any book or any other course out there. This course is very intense. It won't be intense on the videos, but it will be intense when it's printed out for you later. Now, when you get to the 5th month, we've done the 5th month, the 6th month, I beg your pardon, you're going to find it a little bit stressful. So the last person, number 1, had a little bit of quarrelling in that month, or upside down stuff, upsetting stuff. But you, I believe, will find that the 6th month is stressful. I don't know the reason for that, and it won't be because you've been warned not to let it be. So don't get into too much stress 6 months from now. If you can get a break, do it, get one. If you can go and be pampered and spoiled, have your nails done, get the hair done, have a massage. Be pampered and spoilt in the 6 months, because you don't need your stress levels to go too high. It seems that some of you are like that a lot of the time. And most people that ring me for psychic readings from all over the planet have stress issues. That's why they call me, I think. So number 2, you've got temptation coming next month, an offer in the 2nd month, maybe some quarrels, misunderstandings in the 3rd month, high fertility in month 4. Remember, high fertility if you want a baby. Month 5, you meet someone who travels extensively, who will look after you. He'll be someone you can trust. He won't let you down. He'll care about what he says. He'll care about what he does. He or she, I should say. He or she. It's possibly a lady. But they'll be good for you. Someone you can trust. But watch out for stress in your 6 months. When you arrive at the 6 months, as I said, where will you be in 6 months? If you're not careful, you'll be under stress, number 2. So don't let that happen. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the tarot course, and we'll take a look at number 3. If you chose number 3, it's your turn. Thank you for waiting. You can always run these videos on, of course. Right. Excuse me. 6 months from now. Well, for a start off, number 3, next month indicates some financial improvement. I think your ships are coming in, as they say, and I always say when my ship comes in, I'll be at the airport, but your ships are coming in next month. There's general financial improvement. Things you've been waiting for are happening as well. If you've been waiting for news of a job or a house sale or selling your car, anything like that, it's all taking place next month. It's not a lump sum of money, but it's general financial improvement. Expect it, enjoy it because you've earned it. Whatever you get next month, you've earned it. It's not something that you've gambled or won on the lottery or anything like that. And the following month, number 3, there is a lump sum of money coming your way. Now, a lump sum of money will also bring a new beginning. So there's changes for you in the 2nd month. Big changes. And they're good. I think you're making them happen. I don't think they're being sprung up on you. I think you're deciding during the next month that the following month you're going to make some changes. You're going to start again. You may be giving up bad habits. You may be giving up bad people you're mixing with. So expect changes for you. Expect new beginnings. And expect a lump sum of money in the 2nd month, number 3. It's important, and it's something that you need to keep because you can, well, we all can, let it in one hand and out the other. So don't do that if you can help it. But this sum of money may make you feel on cloud 9. It's only money. I know they say that money isn't important. Money is important. You've got to pay your bills and that sort of thing. But it's something that happiness can't be bought with money. It can help you if you're not doing too well and you're sad, or you're feeling poorly and you need to pay to see medical people and that sort of thing. But you can't buy happiness, as they say. But I'd sooner be unhappy with money than unhappy without anything, living on the street corners. So there's money coming your way, number 3, in the 2nd month. In the 3rd month, there's celebrations, parties, gatherings, family gatherings, weddings, christenings, people getting married, people getting new jobs. There's reason to celebrate. Now, it could be your own. It could be something that you're invited to. But reason to be cheerful, as the song says, in the 3rd month, number 3. So number 3, the 3rd month, parties, celebrations, reason for joy. I'm hoping it's your own. If not, then you're sharing joy with someone else. Someone you really care for. There'll be a few people there. It's not going to be just you and one other. There'll be a few people. So it looks like quite a gathering of people. And I think in the 3rd month, number 3, there's real expectations of happiness. Expectations of triumph and victory as well. So that's good. In the 4th month, number 3, I believe the world is your oyster. You can dip in and have a basin full of anywhere you want. You can travel. You can do anything. You'll feel as though you can do anything. It'll be wonderful. The 4th month, I believe you may travel overseas, some of you, not all of you. I don't think you should make it a point if you weren't going to, but I think some of you may be travelling overseas because of your work as well. And whatever it is, it's good. There's no warnings in this reading. There's no nastiness, which you can get in some readings. Some readings can be quite scary. None of these have been like that tonight so far. And I don't know what's coming until I look at these cards, and I don't know what's coming until the spirit world tell me. So, expect travel in the 4th month. Expect things to open up for you, all kinds of special opportunities. Really positive reading, number 3, really. In the 5th month, you may see somebody who is linked to expertise, somebody you go to when you want opinions. It's not, I don't think it's citizens' advice or anything like that, if you're in the UK. But it's that type of thing. Actually, it could be that. If you're looking for expert opinions, this person, man or woman, will help you. It's someone who has achieved, well, has arrived where they are because of hard work, because they've made a study of what they do, they've worked hard. It could be that I'm picking up you, it may be that you're doing this kind of thing. But this person is very well respected in their particular field, in their area. And if it's not you, and it could be, then it's someone that's going to give you some advice that you need to listen to. Don't just ask for it and then not listen to it. So yet another good month, number 3 is number 5, month number 5. And then of course we get to the all-important 6th month for you, number 3. And the 6th month for you, where will you be in 6 months' time? 6 months for you indicates secrecy. That means that people, possibly you, are being secretive, and they may not be telling you, or you may not be telling people the whole story. Doesn't mean you're telling fibs or lies, doesn't mean people are telling lies to you. But secrecy, often people keep secrets because they don't want to hurt your feelings. It could be the kids not telling you their secrets. It could be you not telling your mum and dad's secrets. And if you're only a kid, you shouldn't be watching this, very naughty. But secrecy is around for you in the 6 months from now. So when the question is, where will you be in 6 months' time? You'll be surrounded in secrecy. So you can avoid that. That's what the beauty of having psychic readings are, that you can avoid most things. So watch out for that. Number 3, I think you've got some good stuff here. Financial improvement next month, as I said, and possible lump sum of money the following month. Celebrations in the 3rd month, people being happy, reason to be cheerful, joy and contentment. The 4th month, as I said, the world is your oyster. You can go anywhere you want, you can do anything you want, you'll be capable of it, and it looks like a good month. The 5th month, you're receiving advice from somebody, listen to it, take it in, and if you like it, follow it. If not, at least listen anyway. And watch out for secrecy 6 months from now. So not a bad reading, and there's nothing scary about these readings tonight. Let's find out about number 4. Thank you for that, number 3, listen to that. And let's take a look at number 4. So number 4, if you chose this, thank you for waiting. Of course you can always run these videos on, as I said before. And you don't want to listen to everybody else's story. But if you chose number 4, this is for you. And I think that next month, you're going to feel like you're trapped. You're not going to be trapped, but you'll feel like you are. You'll feel like you're walking on treacle. You may be feeling like you're stuck in a rut of some kind. And you may look in the mirror and think that there should be more, is that all there is to it? I often say this, but it's like something's missing and you're ignoring problems. If problems arrive next month, number 4, try and deal with them. Don't forget, this is from the 1st of next month, not a month from today. Unless tomorrow's the 1st, of course. So whenever you find this video, it could be years from now, you were meant to find it. You chose these cards, so you're meant to find it. As I said before, they won't resonate, if that's the right word, with all of you, but they'll resonate with a lot of you and you'll know. Watch out next month, number 4, that you're not putting things off. You're not getting trapped by indecisiveness. You're not getting trapped by other people forcing you to be trapped. Don't get stuck in things. That's the message for you from the spirit world. The following month, you'll find that justice is coming your way. You'll get what you deserve. So if you've been naughty, you'll pay for it. If you've been good, you'll be rewarded. And I believe your karma, that's what it is good. So if you've been good in the past, number 4, you'll get rewarded for that in the 2nd month of this reading. That's 2 months from the 1st of next month. So it can mean that you're dealing with legal stuff, paperwork, solicitors. It can mean you're signing documents. Be careful what you sign. Read the small print. It'll only take you about 3 hours. But joking aside, try and be careful what you sign, because not everything is always above board. I'm not saying it won't be. There's no real messages of just swindling here. But watch out what you're signing, and watch out for karma, because if you've been bad, you'll pay, and if you've been good, you'll be rewarded. I think your karma is good, but it also means that if anyone's been bad to you in the past, even many years ago, they'll pay for it, and they'll pay for it in the second month, okay? Now there's a lady or a man coming your way. Could be either in the third month, someone you can trust, someone who likes animals, they've got pets, maybe dogs or cats or something like that. They may be breeding, they may have horses. There's something linked to animals and pets. An animal lover will come into your life in the third month. Someone you can really trust, you can be friends with. They may be linked to your career, they may not work with you, but they may pop in and out of where you work sometimes. Maybe the delivery boy or something. But this person is someone, I believe, who is a parent. But I don't see a partner, so they could be a single parent. Their children may be grown up, depends how old they are. I don't think they're really old, but they're not teenagers. This person will be inspiring for you, a person you can trust. You can tell secrets to this person, and they'll never betray you, and they will expect the same in return, okay? In the fourth month, there's fertility again, high chances of pregnancy. You'll be feeling powerful in the fourth month, number 4. You'll be feeling strong. You'll have the strength, and you'll believe in your courage and your strengths. You have the courage of your convictions. You'll feel powerful, if that's the right word. You'll feel good. It'll be one of your better months that you've had for quite a while, actually. I think you're capable of anything. If you're trying for a baby, yet again, this can mean fertility. Fertility can mean babies, pregnancies, people trying for babies. As I mentioned earlier, if you want a baby and you're having trouble, go to my Stardust Spell site and order a fertility spell. www.stardustspells.co.uk. There are fertility spells on there that have helped many people, many couples have babies many times over many years from all over the world. But watch out for high fertility levels in the fourth month, number 4. It's a time when you're stronger than you normally think you are. You're more at it than you normally. What's the word? You're more capable than you normally would be. That's how it feels. It feels like there's nothing you can't achieve in that month. So take advantage of that, because it's true. It's all about self-confidence. In the 5th month, there's stress. Now, stress applies to so many people that call me from all over the world. That's why they call me, I suppose. But your stress levels are high in the 5th month, and you mustn't let them get too high. Make sure you're eating okay, you're not smoking cigarettes or anything like that, or taking drugs. There are drug addict spells on my website as well, Stardust, to help people with addictions. And if you have stress in that month, try and get a break. Get away if you can. Go to the sea if you can. Go to the coast. Go somewhere where you can be pampered and spoiled. Go for a massage, have your nails done, get your hair done, something like that. Try and be pampered and spoiled. Lower your stress levels, number 4, in the 5th month, okay? It will be important. You'll know when you get there if this applies to you. And in the 6th month, the question is, where will you be in 6 months? You'll be offered a new position, maybe where you already work now. It may be a new job, it may be a career change. You may not be looking for it, they may be coming after you because you're good. And you need to believe you're good. You can do what you set out to do. You're good at your job. You may be baking cakes in the local bakery. You may be a top nuclear scientist. Doesn't matter what you are, you're good at it. Believe it. Believe you're good at things, because you are. So, number 4, you've got some good stuff here. Don't get trapped in a rut next month. Don't get stuck. Watch out for karma in the 2nd month. Getting what you deserve, okay? And so will people around you get what they deserve. People that may have hurt you in the past, or people that have been good to you in the past, will be rewarded. In the 3rd month, you're going to meet a new man or a lady who is someone you can really, really trust and get on with. They'll have a lot in common with you as well. I don't always think that makes that much difference, but most people do. But there will be a lot in common, and it's a good person you can trust. Watch out for pregnancy, feelings of power. You may feel more better at what you do than you normally do, stronger than you normally do. Watch out for stress in the 5th month, number 4. Don't get too stressed up. It's not good for you. Stress disease is what it says it is. The word disease means not at ease. So, the following, the 6th month, you may be offered a new career. You may be offered a new place. You may be sought after for your skills because you're good at what you do. So number 4, you've got a good reading. In fact, all of these readings have been good today, or whenever you watch them. It's tonight now here in beautiful North Devon in the UK. The weather's been glorious today, sunshine all day. So thank you for watching these videos. Stay tuned now because we're going to do number 5, part 5 of the Old England Tarot School course, devised by Leslie here and me 20 odd years ago, and we were teaching to diploma standard. So you'll learn more from this course than you will from any course on the internet or from any book. This course is very intense. Not on here, of course I can't tell you everything on here, but it will be printed out for you to download soon. So we're going to do stage 5, which is the 5 of Wands, in a few minutes. Special hello again, or goodbye to you if you've been watching this all on your own. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon button if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. So stay with me. We're going to start number 5 after this short interluding. So I'll see you in a second. Bye bye. Welcome back. Thank you for staying with me. Now we're going to do part 5, stage 5 of the Old England Tarot School course, a diploma standard course which you, I hope, will enjoy. I hope you are enjoying it. Today it's the 5 of Wands. As you can see on the table just before you, the 5 of Wands. I'm sure lots of you are familiar with that card. This is taken from the Rider-Waite deck, okay? The Rider-Waite is the one I recommend to most people. It's the easiest one to learn. As I often say, one card on its own means nothing really. It's what's around it. But there are general pointers, and I'll read them to you. Well, excuse me using my notes, but I don't want to forget things because I know I will. So, this is about minor struggles and conflict. Minor struggles, not major things. But there can be inner conflicts within yourself as well when you're dealing, okay? It's time to rethink. If this card is presented to you, or if you're presenting it to somebody, you need to rethink what you're doing really, and make sure that you've got your problems and arguments sorted out before you can make any progress. It's a bit like when you get up in the morning and everything goes wrong. You bang your toe on the bath and you tip your breakfast down, you clean your shirt. It's one of those fiddly days. You drop the toast and it lands on the upside down and on the butter end. Things can be caused when you get this sort of card. There could be delays. Things won't disappear until they're confronted. You may be challenged by some upstart at work, or you may be, if you're in business, you may find a competitor who's just starting up and you've been doing it years and they seem to be getting the work that you should be getting. You may be challenged to prove a point as well. It's an unusual sort of set of things with this card. You might find the challenge exciting though, and you might find it interesting, because a lot of you like that kind of thing. But it could be a conflicting period where you need to examine what your honest inner feelings are. Make sure you're honest with yourself. You need to sort out the reasoning behind what you want to do and why you want to do it. Be careful with signing documents, which came up in these readings earlier. Be astute when it comes to legal things. You will need strength. You'll need determination as well, this card's about. You'll need this to overcome difficulties. You've got the ability, you've just got to stay strong. You've got to believe in yourself again. And most of all, and most important of all, you've got to be honest with yourself when this card shows up. Make sure what you want to do is really what you really want to do, not maybe someone else pushing you into it. There are a few key words with this one, which we wrote down 20 odd years ago, but nothing's changed. You might feel that everyone's at cross purposes. You might feel that you're being torn by indecisiveness. You need to be decisive. There could be quarrelling, there could be arguing, there could be bickering going on. You might get into some debates that you don't want. You might be at odds with others, and you might be quibbling over details when you get number 5 showing up. Then when you get competitors, you'll find it's thrilling, the contest. You may be going against opponents and rising to their challenge. But you also may be outdoing yourself or trying to outdo yourself by going for gold and you're not ready. So be careful. As I said a few minutes ago, you may be challenged by some newcomer, some upstart. You may get hassles, you may get annoyed by people's demands and get minor setbacks. You can get the theme of this card, can't you? It seems that everything's going wrong and you need to sort it out by being honest with yourself. And don't bother with trivial stuff either. Now if the card's upside down, or people call it reversed, then it's problems, because that can mean intense struggles and competition. Intense. If it's upside down and you get no support from anyone, in fact you've got to be wary of people if that's the case. You've got to be watching what you do, you trust, and what harm they could intend to do to you as well. It means if it's upside down or reversed, it means worry, pressure, all seem to be prevailing. But if you've got it, your inner strength will guide you through, even if it's upside down. So the Five of Wands, and that's only part of it, there's pages and pages that you'll see when I do the full course for you, and you'll be able to download that eventually. It's a big job. But thank you for listening to that. I hope you're enjoying the course so far. You can always watch it again and again until it sinks in. And as I say, when I remember to say, if you've got some cards, take this one to bed with you tonight. The Five of Wands, put it by the bed on the bedside table, have a look at it before you go to sleep, and it will help you to learn it. It will help it sink in when you're sleeping. Remember, the tarot cards will guide you, they will comfort you, they will be your companion, you will like them, you will love them. If you don't love the tarot, you probably won't learn the course. But everyone that does tarot really finds, what's the word, a sort of joining with it. It becomes part of you. And it's a lovely thing. Don't fear the tarot. Don't fear some of the cards. They may look frightening, but they're not. They're there to help you, and they're there to help you help others. So, next time we do this, we're going to do stage 6. So remember to click the bell icon, subscribe, click the bell icon, wherever that may be, and you'll get notified then when I upload new videos. If you need a psychic reading, it's davidcharlespsychic.com. Doesn't matter where in the world you are. If you need witchcraft spells from me, done specially for you, it's Stardust, stardustspells.co.uk. So, thank you for listening. Again, thank you especially if you're all on your own. And I look forward to seeing you soon. And for now, it's goodbye, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.